There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 15 makes his big league debut right after this. Sean Manaea gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's Simmons. The first offering. Shot to third and handled for the first out. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jackson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty. One man out. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie.
Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Jambi is off of first with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Start of the 2nd inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
2nd inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Now batting, Garrett Anderson. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Fegley goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now. Here's Justin Upton now. His career numbers against Minaya. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch on its way to Upton. Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 3. 1-1. Here it is. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Davis.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Chapman is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness. His reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Anderson. 2 gone now.
Batting it, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. To short, hit hard. Simeon's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
In now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. First pitch on its way. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Josh Begley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Josh Begley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as the leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting, number 24.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
First delivery to him on the way. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the move, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. One and 0. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Profar, the runner at third. Giambi on at second with 2 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Davis.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ready with the 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the 2-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Upton.
So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Upton. or simply J-Up. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
After it is Davis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach Cozart.
Digging in, Zach Cozart looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels are out in front, 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
For the A's.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Skied down the left field line. Anderson giving chase, but this will land untouched. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
In now, Matt Chapman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the air to straightaway right. After it is Upton. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Strike one to start the at-bat. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is in there.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. From the stretch. In there for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Chapman on third with 2 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Profar, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready on 0-2, and it's fouled away. And 2. Here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The A's lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Angels.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Trevor Cahill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Simmons is there. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. One away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High chopper to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
Center fielder.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. From the stretch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
One ball.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Jackson, the runner at second with one away. Two balls and two strikes to count to Chris Davis. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is. There's ball four. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Edmonds has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 16.
stepping up to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. He's set. The 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he misses 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hard hit at third. Cozart has it. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
One gone now, and here's the catcher, Josh Begley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly to the right side. LaStella takes it in, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 3-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Zach Kozar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Slider laid off for a ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Liam Hendricks will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
20, Liam Hendricks.
Andrelton Simmons will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This pitch is popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A's bullpen does its job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Anderson is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up now, Chris Davis.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The A's strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hendricks is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Angels.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Base hit to right.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now, Mike Trout. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now for L.A., Garrett Anderson. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Kind of pitching it backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Justin Upton will be next. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Raleigh Fingers is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Justin Upton will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch on its way to Upton. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Fingers, an Ohio native. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
1-1 to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Anderson on third, Cozart at second, Bohr at first, 2 out in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 2-1. Here it is. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Angels are out in front 4-3. Dan Jennings is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, Dan Jennings.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And plenty of room for Anderson, and there's one away.
Up next for Oakland.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Cody Allen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. That's inside. 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 3-0 now. Allen, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and two. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Josh Fegley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail it here 4-3. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 and 2 strikes. Here he comes on 1 and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Tommy La Stella is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
The next 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Henderson is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Simmons over at second. La Stella at first, 1 gone. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran left fielder, Garrett Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And it's fouled away. center field. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Lou Trevino takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Athletic. Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Justin Bour would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. 2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and a strike to Bour. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yanked foul off to the right. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Angels 6 and the A's 3. Troy Percival is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And that misses as well. 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that's over. 3-1. Set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Simmons is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson. Profar.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Percival, a California native, actually. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson coasts under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Halos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Cahill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Troy Percival hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.